I can't back up no more. I'm up against the porch already.
What?
Just slide your chair up a little bit.
I don't want to be that close to anybody. That's in my personal space.
No, there's a freaking door between us.
So?
We've been a lot closer than this.
Oh my God, stop with that hat. Blind the hell out of somebody.
The sun ain't even shining.
You seen your forehead like? You gonna make me want to smoke.
I got a video for that.
See, I could be over there at the race. I hear it. And instead, I'm over here, you just in my ear. Make me break out some freaking invisible highs. Back up. That's too much tea.
Double arm again. Co-conspirator. Anyway. She was in on this, I think. That's why she's gonna laugh more than I did.
I was not.
My buddy had a boat.
He wasn't.
Well, my buddy, we had two buddies up there. One buddy we had several buddies. One of them had a pontoon boat. You know, that's like the floating porch. You had the grill and all on it. And then we had two other buddies with their own boat. One of the buddies had a boat that would have been illegal to have been out there on the lake. The motor was so big on it, when you mashed the gas, if you mashed the gas too hard, it was sinking. And I can't swim, remember?
Okay.
And I was up there and, anyway.
You were up there more.
I was up there. I was on the porch. That floating porch thing, pontoon boat. My buddies, they wouldn't do nothing to hurt me,
Not me.
And they had a big old tube up there. It wasn't like one that went in a tire. I mean, it was like a big old one of them tubes that you pull with a boat. I mean, luckily it had a bunch of insulation between where your rump was at and what they pulled you into. But anyway, my buddy they all got me talked into riding in the tube. Well, I had a life jacket on, but they would have tore that off.
Wait.
They got me in that tube. And buddy, I tell you what, they like to turn the boat over trying to get me turned over in that tube. They like to pull me up under some other boats that were coming through there. And I tell you what, they were crossing people's wakes and stuff, and they were beating the snot out of me. That boat like to turn, that tube like to turn over several times. I could hear that thing. Man, I thought water was soft. No.
Oh, no, told you
Water
that.
ain't soft a bit. Even in a tube, it ain't soft.
What's it feel like?
I feel like I was on concrete astroturf. Beat my butt to death. It made my butt. It looked like a daggum one of them ice creams you get, them Neapolitan ice cream. My butt had every flavor on it. It was black, blue, pink. It beat the snot out of me.
Well, the best whooping you ever had, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. Anyway,
it was the funniest.
Not to me, it wasn't. If we'd have had that on videotape, I wouldn't have to make another video. I just play that one and I could retire. But my buddy, he when they usually do that with people, they always like shoot them up in there. It was on Goats Island, I think what they called it. I ain't seen no goat there.
You were the goat.
No, I was the idiot. But he wheeled me up in there around that, and she was on the thing, on that porch. And my buddy had a big old 5-gallon gas jug on the back of the pontoon boat right there that he kept just in case something. And he wheeled me up in there and just gonna get me close up in there, but he misadjusted. And they had to grill. We were grilling. It wasn't funny. And anyway, he swung me up in that. I was looking out my little window and seeing that pontoon boat and that gas tug. I hit that thing, and if we run that thing up on ground real hard, you know, it wouldn't go nowhere. I hit that pontoon boat so hard. And
Everybody ducked.
I didn't do it.
They knocked it over like 2 or 3 feet for 2. And the food went.
I hit that daggone pontoon boat. I knocked the grill over. I think some of y'all fell off of it. I mean, knocked them down on the ground.
I did.
I knocked that boat over about 3 feet.
He looked so wild. He looked like Mighty Joe Young.
And then they gonna ask me, "Are you all right?" I was like, "Hell no, I ain't all right."
Oh, babe.
So I tell you, I ain't went back to the lake with none of them no more. I stayed at the
Oh,
house.
you forgot part of it.
What part?
After they actually got you off the rail, you walked over to the Goat Island and you wouldn't come back. You sat on a chair.
Well, I wonder why.
And you told them, they said, well, don't you want to come back over here, man? We promise, we ain't going to do that to you no more. We promise. Because you really scared them. They thought you were going to come flying and actually hit us, fly off the rail. And you said, hell no.
So, that's what kind of friends I hang around
They
with.
cool.
Yeah, they cool to everybody else. They don't like to kill me.
A hint to the smart people, teach your children to swim, but they end up like that.
Yeah, like this.
Big old bug eye.
I bet your eyes been bugged out too if you've been in that. I mean, anyway. He like
That's
to
why I
turn the
was
boat
taught
over.
to swim.
Swimming ain't got nothing to do with being pulled in the side. And he like to pull me up on
The
that.
same very day he pulled me too. I flew off the raft. I went like a freaking rock.
I went like a rock.
Well,
I
I
was
did.
like a bomb.
It
I
was
was
like
a
I
bomb.
was skipping across the water.
Anyway, that really happened. I won't never forget that neither. But I ain't going back up there.
Well, it did me my heart good after it was over and you were all right, of course.
No, yeah, sure.
I
that's
laughed so
all right.
much. That helped my health.
It ain't helped mine was done. My
I
butt
made
was,
your butt slow.
my butt was messed up. I had to get ligament rubbed on it. It hurt. I mean, it was, I didn't know water would do that to you. Because it was the water got my butt. My hip got the boat. It was just one cup. But my butt was all kind of cup. Anyway, it's double R. No,
Oh, Lord, what?
huh?
Double break?
Double. Don't bend up my door. It's my special big. I already got the front meal done. You did that with the other side too, with that deer. Told you don't be driving that fast. We'll like, share, subscribe.
Hurry up. You take too long.
You skipping my feet. It's special truck. Appreciate y'all and y'all figure it out. May the Lord bless.